so nice today. It's like 20 degrees. Why I'm putting this hoodie on, I have no idea. It's just a habit, I guess. It's incredible how quick it happens. Look at this. Melting. This was a gigantic hill. Kids were playing on it. It's almost gone. And the snow, just like that, is almost all completely gone. I couldn't be happier. That walk was fantastic. Just to feel the warmth of the sun. Just one of those things. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. And for us, that happens every single year. Summer goes and it's gone for a long time. And it just finally feels like it's coming back again. I don't know if I've showed you this before, but this is a cold brew coffee maker. And I'm about to make a new batch. The batch lasts me 2 days. And that's pretty much all I've been drinking in the last little while. I find that it doesn't bother my stomach like some coffee can. So I just heat up this cold brew after I cut it with water. I'll show you how I make it. So one of the things we always do, no matter what kind of coffee, is we grind our own. We have this Cuisinart burr grinder. And you can set how coarse of a grind you want. And then down here is how much, basically how long it runs for. Just put the coffee in, leave it fairly loose, and now we'll add the water. Now our fridge happens to have a water filter, so we use cold filtered water and about a liter or 4 cups. So the first thing I do is just get it a little bit soaked, and then I just let it sit for about 10 or 15 seconds. And then from this point on, I just slowly add it in. Just try to hit all the areas. And then when it starts to get a little bit too full, then I stop and let it catch up. It takes a little while. You need to have a bit of patience for cold brew. That's a given, because it's going to take at least 12 hours until it's done. Also, shout out to Kicking Horse Coffee, because it really is my favorite coffee, and this happens to be my very favorite blend. So good. And I think this is the last of the water. So I just screw on the lid. And it's got this little rubber seal. So I'll just make that airtight. Now I'm just going to pop this into the fridge. We'll just let that sit for about 12 hours, then it'll be ready to go. "12 hours later, now we take it out. I push this little button, and we drain it out into the carafe. Delicious, low acid cold brew coffee. Act natural. We're vlogging.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, we're going stir crazy. And I started howling today, so you know. I've realized it's one way to stop my dog is when I howl. I'm sure he'll do it again. I'm just making some dinner, and I was gonna make a Caesar salad, and then our lettuce, it wasn't good. It looks kind of okay, but it was actually best before 1 month ago. So I'm like, I think I'm just gonna let it go. I'm sorry. It is gonna go in our compost. So now I'm gonna make garlic bacon Alfredo sauce. We have these chicken tortellinis that, yeah, So we're not going to have a salad. So what should we have? I really was counting on that salad because we have cucumbers, but that's not really a salad. More cucumber, herbs, garlic, some carrots, some green onion, lots of lemons, and old celery, it's fine for a soup, and cabbage. And something that's probably going to garbage. Yeah. This pan, this is one of our best pans. Every once in a while we just seem to put it away and forget about it. Then I bring it out and I just love it. We've had it for more than 20 years, I think. And it just keeps getting better. That's the thing with cast iron. It's cooked eggs on it and it's like best Teflon. Anyways, yeah, so versatile. I have the water getting ready to boil for those tortellinis, and I'm putting garlic into about 2 tablespoons of butter. How many cloves of garlic? About 3. Look at my hair. So now that the butter has melted, I'm going to add an equal amount of flour. And then I am just going to start letting it start to become a roux. While that's continuing to cook and thicken and brown a teeny little bit, I'm getting ready to put the dairy in. So we're going to put in 1 cup of cream and 1 cup of milk. You could do it all cream if you wanted, but that'd be pretty rich. So I'm just going to warm it up, like not boiling, just warm it. So that was in for about 1.5 minutes. And now I'm just going to take this off the heat and I'm going to start stirring it in. So the deal is you gotta keep on stirring it. It's a little bit early on, so I'm going to cheat just a little bit so I can try to get over here and grate this Parmesan cheese. And over the last couple of months, I have twice taken the skin right off my thumb while I was grating up some of this Parmesan cheese. You'd think I'd learn. No, twice. Ah. The sauce is really coming along. Nice and thick. I just turned it down a little bit, and I'm going to start adding in this cheese. This is grated Parmesan cheese, and I did not injure myself. Alright, I'm just going to put in the bacon and a little bit of the bacon grease. That's fine. It's butter anyways, right? Well, here's the sauce. It's still thickening up a little bit more, still cooking a little bit, and time to cook the pasta. Another two-handed operation you miss seeing, but I've now just mixed the sauce, drained out all the water, and I'm just making some really easy, nothing to it, just toasting some bread. I'm going to put some garlic butter on it and call it garlic toast. Here it is. Oh, it's going to be so good. I know, so exciting. So exciting. That dinner was delicious. I would 100% put bacon in my Alfredo sauce again in the future. Very, very good. But look, I'm outside. I'm not wearing a hoodie. I mean, nothing's really growing yet, but it's starting to be real. We got getting our patio cleaned up, trimmed down some things. We got our fountain running. We need to still clean our cushions a bit, but it's coming along. Soon we'll have plants, and hopefully the hummingbirds will be back. And maybe we'll grow some more peppers over here, more flowers and herbs. I can't wait. Without a doubt, winter is the worst aspect of living in Canada. But, very importantly, it does provide a huge amount of perspective. So, what I'm trying to say is, when the weather turns around, there's no one happier than Canadians who have been just going through 7 or 8 months of winter. But surely after being, with quarantine and everything that's going on, just, stuck inside, weather terrible, day after day. It sucks, but again, on the flip side, we're so happy now that the weather is turning around, just to be outside without a coat, just bare feet on my shorts. It's fantastic. Uh-oh. It's Metallica. It's got them all riled up. Woo! Woo! It's the only thing that catches his attention. Told you, I was howling. Let's see if we can get this fire started. Yes. No barking. I know the other dog's barking. But you're not to answer. I know it's annoying, but you have to be the bigger person. Fire! I have cracked the code. I speak dog. So we got the mosquito coil burner out because the mosquitoes, it's been summer for 2 days and now it's fully mosquito time. You guys know how to work these? It's mosquito repellent. Totally gonna get copyright from all this music playing in the background, but here's how you do it. You light the coil, and you put it back inside this little container. It's got some burn-proof material. And you give it a little twist. I'm just gonna hang it up here in our little lilac tree.
Keith Roth, Ozzy's Boneyard, and members of the
Anyways,
Army get ready. We're diving
hopefully that'll keep the mosquitoes away. There you can see, just burning away, making some kind of smoke that mosquitoes hate. For some reason we got this big flare up that just happened. Not sure what the deal is.
Oh, the thing popped.
What thing?
The tube.
The tube is actually broken?
Yeah, it just popped.
Oh no. Well, it's about 10 o'clock and that's about it for me. So I'm gonna put out the fire and go to bed. And we'll see you guys next time from the Holy Moly. Bye-bye.